My name is Gina Scarzella and I am a veterinarian. I was thinking back to when I knew that I wanted to become a vet, and I can honestly say, as cliche as it is, I was like in kindergarten or first grade. I took my first kitten, whose name was Duke, to the vet and was instantly in love. And since then, my life has literally revolved around animals, including riding horses competitively into college. Fast forward to 2011, I graduated from St. Matthew's University on Grand Cayman, pursued an equine sports medicine internship, and then I worked on horses for about 3 years. I soon realized that I might have made a mistake. I was struggling. My quality of life was suffering. I was working like 80 to 100 hours a week. I didn't really know what work-life balance was, which resulted in me crying an awful lot. And I soon thought that I maybe needed to search out a new career. I thought, why not look into Target, see if they're hiring? On Grand Cayman, we had to wear red tops and khaki bottoms. And so I had the uniform. Gladly, I did not pursue a Target career. Not that it's not a good one, but I went back to the practice that I worked for in high school. And I've been working there for 7 years as a small animal veterinary associate. It was probably one of the best decisions because it led me on my now path in veterinary medicine. I have realized my why, and that is not that I want to help the pets or animals in veterinary medicine, but that we have an epidemic on our hands and we need to help the people who are in veterinary medicine. We have an insanely high suicide rate that is just now being spoken about, and our staff in veterinary practices needs help. They don't have the tools to deal with the things that we deal with on a daily basis, from the insanely long hours to having really difficult conversations with clients to dealing with self-care, or even trying to figure out what self-care means to them. I've been fortunate enough to complete the Veterinary Human Support Certificate through the University of Tennessee at Knoxville, and in conjunction with one of my friends who is a licensed clinical social worker, we've paired up with the University of North Carolina at Wilmington to place master's level social work students into my practice as the pilot program. And my goal is that every practice in my community will have access to a free veterinary social worker if they choose. Someone who can help them and their staff realize that we deal with heavy things. We need to have outlets. We need to stop cyberbullying in veterinary medicine, and that we need to also be there for our clients, but we need to be there for ourselves first and fill up our cups so that we have enough to pour into our careers and our family and friends on a daily basis. And so my hope is that this will come alive, and that every practice in the US will soon have access to a veterinary social worker, so that we can combat this epidemic that's on our hands, so we can literally save the people who are putting their blood, sweat, and tears on a daily basis into veterinary medicine. They didn't know that they were signing up for this. I did as a vet. I knew that I was going to be dealing with heavy things, but I really honestly wasn't given all the tools. And now that I have more, I want to give back to those who are struggling so that we can be there for them, so that we don't lose more very important people in this profession. And also, I was asked about my pump up song, and anything Michael Franti, I'm there. My husband proposed to me on stage at a Michael Franti concert, which was probably the best day of my life. But he is all about loving everyone. And his new album is Work Hard and Be Nice. But I think that we need to work harder on being nice, but also work harder on ourselves so that we can be there in the end, because we need everyone here, especially during these hard times.